seen a couple of weeks ago that the league had gone for an application to the world rankings again. With the majors and things like that, how important is that for you and the rest of the guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of guys out here that, you certainly want to be playing in majors, and if there's a better pathway for that for us, then that's brilliant. There's a lot of guys out here, their current world ranking doesn't really reflect the type of golfer that they are, and I think I'd like to think everyone sat in here would agree with that statement. So I guess the sooner the world rankings can become a little bit more realistic again, the better it is for golf.
I would actually have a follow-up to that, because in a world in which you guys haven't been getting points, how have you measured yourself? Are there other ranking systems you've looked at? This could be from anybody on the podium there. Just, is it stats? Is it data golf? Where have you kind of looked to see like the progress you're making?
I'm going to start off this by saying that I had my disagreements with the world ranking system before I ever joined LIV. I already thought it was flawed before I ever came, and I was vocal about it. So I think the last few years, even the world ranking itself and both data golf do a strokes gained ranking, and I think that much more reflects who truly is playing the best, because the actual points being a 2-year ranking, right? You can have a poor week or a poor 3 weeks that will hold you down for 2 whole years, right? So it's crazy how you can actually finesse a little bit of the system by playing certain weeks and not playing certain weeks and things like that. So it's always going to be somewhat accurate, but not the most. And I think strokes gained usually is going to be the better representation of how truly everybody's playing, right? And data golf and world ranking, they both have their own version. I think they're somewhat similar for the most part, right? I mean, give and takes from the players, but if you're top 10 in one, you're most likely going to be top 10 in the other one as well. So it's like the order might change a little bit, but I think it's a fair representation of where everybody's at.
Even for the younger guys, how have you kind of measured yourself? Because I guess in a world 5 years ago, you could have been like, man, I am moving up the world rankings. Has there been a mechanism that you've kind of looked at to say, I feel like I'm progressing here, or this is where I want to be?
I guess for me, I haven't really dropped like significantly so much, because it's only my first year, and I've been lucky to play events as well that have had points, so I haven't really looked at too many other things yet. I think it was maybe hard for me anyway, because the points I was getting when I was playing it was hard to move anyway. So I haven't seen too much. Sort of, obviously I've dropped a bit, but nothing too crazy, and haven't really looked at anything. As Jon said, I've looked at data golf and things like that, but I haven't really stressed over it too much yet.
Yeah, I've been monitoring. I've set kind of little goals for myself. I mean, I'm in a bit of a different boat. I've only played 6 or 7 events as a professional that count towards world golf ranking, and gone up over 2,000 spots. So, yeah, a big goal for the end of the last year, world golf ranking wise, for me was to get inside the 200, and I played well and finished top 3 in 3 international series events, and yeah, I got to like 250. So moved up a lot, especially on data golf too. So moving forward, especially as I started to look into Ryder Cups and majors in my future career, it's definitely going to be important. But, I think the next step for me is qualifying for the majors, performing well in them, and, yeah, continuing to travel the world and take advantage of the opportunities that I'm given.